what do you predict when we get out of this? What's gonna be the key to restart? Because I said a lot of people like right now sitting at home is like, oh no, and just accepting the situation. Like right now is the time to invest, because
Yeah,
when doors are going to be open again, you want to be one of the first to start, to be fully ready
correct.
and have your armor put on, and not just going to the locker room and put it on. Oh, I gained some weight in the last 6 weeks, and then realizing that you have to work. What
Right.
would be your key advice to start this year after we kind of open doors again?
So two things. One, I would say sit and do that little bit of a meditation,
Hmm.
whatever that means to you. Clear your mind. I don't care if that's playing with your dog, um,
Hmm.
and allow yourself to think about who that badass version of you is next year, and start waking up every day to do what they do. Because if you tell me you want to be a working actor, but you don't treat every day like you're a working actor,
Right.
sorry,
Mm-mm-mm.
it's not just going to show up and say, hey, we're ready for you, but take a few weeks to learn and get ready. We'll see you in a few weeks. We'll have it ready for you. That shit doesn't happen.
Not really.
You have to be ready all the time, no matter what.
Yeah.
And then second, invest in you. Start creating that YouTube you want to, start creating that Instagram, start building that following, start entertaining people by what you do now. Start getting on a daily conversation, whether that even means you just jump on every day as a diary and say, here's what's going on, this is how I'm feeling, this is what's going on. Because people want to understand and get to know you. And me as an indie producer, I want to find a great actor, but I want to find a great actor that also comes with a little bit of asses in the seats.
Mm-hmm.
So if you think of it from that indie point of view, which I also think is probably going to be a big tweak to our industry as
Yeah.
we go forward,
Sure.
we're all going to be rewriting these humongous big budget scripts, or they're all, you're only going to be able to do a movie with thousands of people if you have a humongous budget, and you're going to be CGIing everybody in the stands and a bunch of cardboard cutouts and like
Right.
four normal people that you move around.
Right.
So I think we all have to start thinking of ways that we can be our own studios. How can we create our own thing? I think we all at some level find that thing that really pushes us. For me, it was a little bit of acting, a little bit of spirituality. And I love being able to share this with people, because I feel like I don't, I don't, I don't look at actors going, I teach this way because I just want you to be a good actor. Because let's get real. Out of the people we coach, 75% of them are never going to continue acting after however long we do this. They
Mm-hmm.
probably won't, right? Maybe higher, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But at the end of the day, they're all going to have to be a human. They're
Mm-hmm.
all going to have to deal with stress, anxiety, life, influence upon themselves. So I want you to leave after you work with me having an outlook towards life in a way that you can reapproach what you do as
Right.
being happy.
Right.
Nothing to do with acting. It just happens to use acting as the tool.
Right.
So for me, that's what, why this came my soapbox, I guess, to kind of help people where I could via a side door that no one thought was, oh, how did you fuck with me that way?
This is the platform of generosity. YouTube exchange, digital exchange, and this new era that we're going into. I mean, there has been the industrial revolution. Sorry for that. So many revolutions we went through, and now our capital is our creativity. We don't, there is no money anymore. Our currency is creativity, is our ideas, our imagination. And the broader that is, and the more filled it is with great ideas and tools, the more we can shine, the further we can go.
Yeah.
So I think it's one of the greatest opportunities since we can actually think of. It's we are on the verge of really breaking into something completely new and crazy, and technology helps us to spread our message. And like you said, we should be ready every day, every minute. So exercise, put in this great work, change those attitudes about yourself, realize that there's a market for everybody. There are no excuses anymore. There's a niche for every weird behavior you can possibly think of. I mean, somebody will watch this conversation. I mean, think about that. How crazy must somebody be to watch what we had to say, what we had to exchange? How weird.
What the crazy people are saying.
Is that what the crazy people are saying? So there is a market for everybody. There is a position for everybody. And I think that is not something discouraging. That is something truly helpful to know. Hey, I just have to find my corner. But once I am that cornerstone, foundation can be laid on me. That will be a great building up. This will be my palace. I can welcome people in there. I will make income. I will have my environment under that roof. all that.
And this is the new, this is the new coal industry. This is the new jobs that people didn't have. Now, granted, I don't know what the future holds. I really don't know where internet security and where all this stuff will end up going and what's going on and all that. I mean, that's its own crazy shit show, depending on what side of the aisle you're looking from. Because, for me, the way I look at life is kind of the same way I look at politics and everything else. I want to see what everyone's doing, but I'm really not going to subscribe too heavily to anything specifically unless it really, really resonates. And if you make me feel shitty, I'm not resonating with you. Sorry. I don't want to have anything that brings me into a downer side anytime, even with students. I mean, I think I've only had to do this once or twice, but I've asked students to like, hey, let me help you find another coach. Because if this doesn't flow, I have no ego to be like, look, doesn't fit, or you are way too much work for me. Peace, man.
Absolutely. And again, like people are, and this is something also maybe we can address to our acting community. I feel I like when you're going to an audition, you're sitting there and everybody is, and that is kind of unique to the acting environment and community. Like everybody's uptight, everybody's of course focused and concentrated, and that's legitimate because everybody, wants to make a good impression,
Sure.
But once we start to share, once we start to be generous about our tools, we get to know new tools, maybe even better tools than the ones that we used to have, maybe even ones that are more effective, more impactful, that one, compared to the ones that we used to now. So we can get better by sharing, by being generous, by being out there helping each other, and by breaking down those stupid barriers, like you're saying. It's like, it doesn't really matter which books you're subscribing to which agenda you're subscribing to. In the end, like we all have those basic needs. And I strongly believe that creativity can bring us out of and this new way of having those singular brands and personalized brands, and can bring a lot of good stuff out that we all could use.
Yeah, agreed.
Good. We have to talk soon again.
Oh yeah, when we get off, I'll tag you in one of my Wing Chun videos of the little donut.
Nice. Yeah, I can't wait to see those. So thank you so much, Dean.
Thank you. I'm glad I made it happen.
That was great. That was great. Let's make this soon happen again. And all the best to you, to your family, to your all endeavors, to your pursuit of happiness. I just wish you the best from the bottom of my heart. It's been really great talking with such a gifted, smart, and generous human being, man. Again, Dean West, ladies and gentlemen.
And I'll say, knowing how similar we seem to be, to your wife, good luck.
Thank you. Why does everybody keep saying that to us? Like,
you know exactly what I mean.
It's like, oh no, you're in for a treat, baby. Oh yes, you are.
My poor wife. I'm like, look, I promise I will start. I literally have to create, or like if I go to pitch her a story, I don't pitch her story. I don't pitch her the idea anymore. I have to literally go write the script and have it all done before I even pitch her anything. She's like, look, I can't listen to 5 different films today. You got to stop. You've got to stop.
It's just,
sorry.
Right. Slip it under the
notebooks. Notebooks of stuff.
I'm married with a script supervisor, so I know exactly what you're talking about.
Oh, perfect.
I was like, when does it happen? At which time? And like, which place? Is it the office on the north side of the building? I don't understand.
Babe, you're way more specific than I am. I don't know yet.
What difference? It does a lot of differences. It makes a lot.
Here's all the holes. Well, shit.
Where is the matter left right now? Oh man, that's been a blast. Thank you so much. I hope our community gets a lot of this conversation. If you guys did so, please jump to Dean West's YouTube channel, to his Instagram account. Check him out if you're in the Louisiana area. If you're from New Orleans, check him out. He's a master of his craft. You can absolutely, undoubtedly say so. And he has a lot to give, and this way of interpreting spirituality in such a modern and contemporary way without losing the core message, and also translating it for acting and performance purposes is very unique. And that's what attracted me to your content in the first place. Anyways, I have similar approaches, and we're sharing also martial arts. So I think people, clients, performers, actors, you are in for a treat if you are served by Dean West. So make sure to check him out. Thank you so much, Dean. Thank you so much, creative community. See you next time with the next video. Bam. Peace.
Later, man.